us get underway in this one. So let us see, which round are we on now? We're on the quarterfinals, guys. So we're in the top 8 already right now. It's going to be CF versus Hi5. So Hi5 over on the blue side here, guys. We have Grimskull on the Zul, Comatose on ETC, Kawazim on Moonlight, and Tassadar on Olam Amok, Enki on Li Ming. There we go. And over on the red side, guys, we have CF until we die 1328, Ensnare My Cow on Thrall, Benson on Kel'Thas, Pelavis on the Tyrael, Grow on Uther, and Slim Fasty on Johanna. So let's look at this one. Solo laners probably going to be Tassadar and Thrall. Johanna, decent solo laner as well. We'll have to see who goes to the solo lanes and which lanes they go to. Both teams moving into the middle of the map, it looks like right now. Looks like Hi5 going to make a slight detour though, coming in from the side, maybe looking to make a gank here. Are they going to take this aggressive watchtower? Maybe so, maybe not. Just going to sit in this bush and wait. They've not been seen yet on any vision point. I think they have been now, have they? I can't remember where the line is. I think the line is just here, so I don't think they're just in vision on that one. They're probably not being seen, but, well, the issue right now is that they're missing XP already. Someone needs to go up to that top lane. Tyrael being very safe here, not checking any bushes yet. Zul gonna go down here to the bottom lane, gonna solo that one. Tassadar probably gonna go and solo that top lane. Now, a little bit of a strange play right there because he ended up missing a good, almost full wave in the middle and about half a wave at the top lane, so not really too worth it doing what they just did right then on the side of Hi5. On the other hand, CF are now a little bit in the lead right now, about a quarter of a level, just from doing nothing pretty much, just playing standard and just waiting for Hi5 to make a mistake, which they did. I think Hi5 were wanting to see someone else other than Tyrael down here, someone else just walking around here, and they were going to power slide onto him, but they can't kill Tyrael and he's on his own. Maybe if it was a Kayle or an Uther or a Thrall, maybe they could have got a kill. Maybe that's what they were looking for. So this has actually already lost its cannon shots already and about half of its HP due to Zul's tremendous power. It activates his bone shield and puts a root down onto Tyrael. Both going to back away. A little bit of action in the mid lane now. Uther taking a bit of damage. Gravity Lapse goes down from Benson onto Comatose. Both teams disengaging again in the middle lane, same as in the bottom. Uther actually moving down to the bottom lane now. Maybe see some sort of a gank here, but not too much pressure you have with Tyrael and Uther. Not really the most ideal killing partners in crime. So camps are up. They spawn at 2 minutes, and it looks like Hi5 are starting their siege camp already. It's probably like the most correct meta thing to do right now. A little bit surprised that CF haven't chose to do their own just yet. Instead, they're looking for a gank here. Slim Fasty moving in on to Grimskull, but Grimskull gets behind his gate and nothing's going to come from that one. And this is actually really, really nice from Hi5 right now because this siege camp is going to be pushing the top lane and the tribute is at the bottom. So if no members of CF choose to defend the top and this is like poked out long enough at the bottom, that siege camp is going to get a gate or even more at top lane. So Hi5 just need to defend this and poke this out a little bit here. Kill goes out onto Kel'Thas. He gets caught. Really nice pickup from Hi5. Just missing that one off the camera there. Sorry about that, guys. Zul looking to poke out, and Thrall's now choosing to go to the top lane. They've realised that, oh, shit, we've lost KT. We're not going to be able to contest this at the bottom. And this lane is now pushing in. So that's going to be fine. Thrall is going to defend that one. People starting to just head back to their lanes now. And XP advantage pretty much even. Hard camp is going to be started on the side of Hi5 right now. This is normally what we see teams doing. First tribute, just before the first tribute, you take the siege camp. Just before the second tribute, you take your bruiser camp. And then if they manage to get some kills off the second tribute when they pick it up, go and take that boss just before the third one comes up. That's the most meta strategy to probably be doing right now. Johanna on the side of CF moving up into this top lane, looking for a gank on Tassadar, but Tassadar, probably the slippiest hero in the game. He's actually going to base right now. He's winning this lane as well. Gank in the middle onto Comatose on his ETC, but a root lands onto Kel'Thas, and there could be some counterplay here. Comatose still pretty low on that ETC. Benson just kiting away on KT and throwing down some damage. Zul getting taken pretty low, pops his bone shield though. Next tribute will be coming up very, very shortly, guys. Hi5 a little bit low on some of their players here. Grimskull needs some mana. He's going to pick up a potion, it looks like. And here we go. Tribute is up now. It's on the bottom side of the map. So let's quickly think about what this means. The 2 tributes in a row have been on the bottom side of the map, so the 3rd tribute now has to be on the top side of the map. So we have to be aware. We have to see if. Oh, that's going to be a kill on Tyrael, it looks like right now. No, he goes down. Okay, so what I was about to say before that kill happened was CF need to be careful right now and be aware of the situation that's going on, because they're going to look to take the siege camp about 20-30 seconds after this tribute has just been taken. So 20-30 seconds from now, they're going to take that siege camp. On the other hand, Hi5 know that, and they're moving straight in for it. And the reason why CF would have wanted to take that siege camp now in about 20 seconds or so is when this next tribute comes up, and we know 100% it's going to be in the top lane because of rule 3, like I was just explaining, this camp would have been pushing bottom and it would have split push from. So Hi5 recognised that potential of a counter push and counter tempo play right there, and just take that one straight out of the pond. So you're not doing that to us. Kel'Thas is pushing slightly in the top lane. I doubt he'll get much before Tassadar arrives. Flying in on his transformer plane right now. Pops his E to absorb the damage, and like we said, one of the slippiest heroes in the game. Hard camp has just been picked up by the side of CF, so that's a decent pickup before this tribute comes up. At least they got one of the camps. Now, this is tribute point right here for Hi5 if they manage to take this one. Just scout out the boss, make sure no one's in there. Tyrael did just see Li Ming walk into that bush though. And is there going to be some contention here? All members from both teams moving in, but Hi5 doing a really good defensive on zoning. Oh, the curse gets taken from Hi5. Both teams even on XP. Is there going to be a fight right now? Zul taking a little bit low. Johanna's already used her unstoppable. But curse is in favour of Hi5. So let's see where they look to push from this one. Now, the lane that your team wants to push the most is normally the lane that you can win the game through the easiest. Because that you want a most direct path to the enemy core as you can. And Hi5's boss, is probably their biggest chance of ending, is in the bottom lane. So really they should be pushing this bottom lane and creating this channel, so to speak, later on, that the boss can just walk in and end the game if it gets late enough. So that's what you really should be doing. On the other hand, they're choosing to push the top lane instead. Not really sure why they chose to do top over bottom, but at the end of the day, they're still getting a fort. It's not really too much of a mistake, so to speak. 10 seconds left on this curse now. They're not going to get too much more, just going to take the top. Heroics now on both teams right now, so we probably didn't see a contestation there because CF weren't level 10, didn't have their own heroics. Both teams have heroics though now, so Hi5 maybe looking to make a little bit of a gank here, but no, it's coming around more safely. They've understood that CF has backed out. CF just staying together as a group. They don't want to get caught alone. Will this boss be started? The boss is going to be started right now. Boss started on the side of CF as well. Both teams realising that, shit, we need to start this boss. The enemy are doing their own. And as we were talking about, if Hi5 had pushed this now, this boss would be going straight to here. And that's the advantage that I was talking about. Hi5 take the boss slightly faster. They may push with this one. I mean, if I was Hi5 right now, I'd choose to push. Because if we look at this, this gate still is. So this boss, if no one pushes with this boss, it's not going to get more than this. If it gets this, it may just take this, or this may take it down. It's not really going to take the gate at all up here. On the other hand, Hi5 can push with this boss. They may get a keep if they push with it. Members of CF are actually split now. 2 members pushing and 2 members defending. Now 3 members pushing, 2 members defending. That's actually a really big mistake from CF right there, because they've not realised that Hi5 were about to commit 5 members to this push. They could very well lose a keep right now. The members of CF need to go base as quickly as possible. There's the recalls coming down, and they are all here, but this keep being taken really low right now. Was that a mosh pit just popped? Yeah. No? Yeah? No, it wasn't. Mosh pit is still available, guys. The sanctification came down from Tyrael, though. But look at this. The keep is going to go down right here, it looks like. That was a really big mistake on positioning on the side of CF, and Slim Fastly goes down on Johanna. Keep is going down as well. And this is what we're talking about. This boss is pushed in, but it's really low HP. And that's because 3 members did push with it already. And that was the trade that Hi5 wanted to take. They said, look, we're already ahead structurally. We don't need to defend this one. If we push, we're going to out-trade you on this. And that's what they choose to do. They get the keep from it. They get kills from it. They take the siege camp, they take the vision. Top lane is ready just to be farmed there any second as well, when they move back up for this one. And here's the next tribute, guys. Going to be up in the top lane. Both teams starting to make their way up here now. 13 advantage on the side of Hi5. They're going to sit in this gank bush. They're waiting. There is mosh pit available, guys, as well. Tyrael checks that with his sword and sees the little gank waiting to happen. Tribute picked up by Hi5. They've still got 13 advantage. Zult is coming round. He's going to go for like a play behind him. He's coming in. Does he have skeletal mages available? I'm not quite sure. He snares on. There's the skeletal mages. There's the mosh pit. Really nice. 3 people caught in that one. Sassar wall as well to follow up. 2 people dead on the side of CF. 3 people dead on the side of CF. Sanctification not quite quick enough from the Tyrael right there. This camp is going to be taken by Hi5 as well. Really nice call right there. Definitely a really nice play from the Zul as well to engage around the side. Drop those skeletal mages and just be ready for ETC to come in and mop up with the mosh pit. Siege camp probably going to be taken now, same as the bruisers. Probably see all the camps being picked up on the map before this next tribute comes up. Enki and Comatose actually pushing in the mid lane a little bit here. This is actually good for them because they've got a hard camp coming up any second now. Like it's going to be pushing any second. So it's going to go straight in onto the fort if it can get through this gate quicker. That's what they want. That's why they're pushing it a little bit with 2 players. Hard camp going to be picked up here now. Hi5 may get this one as well. It's a very defensive position for Hi5. It's in their side of the map. They've got like the positional advantage on this one. And they have 2 camps pushing in the middle on the top lane as well. So as long as they stall this out, Hi5 are getting an advantage right now. Phoenix has already been used. It's going to be quite a big tool right here. Kel'Thas looking for a flank around the side. Does he prefer his gravity lapse? He doesn't. And Kel'Thas has gone for not the normal standard build that we've been seeing off a lot of players right now. Is that going to be a mosh pit? No, that's not. There's a sanctification and Johanna's diving in as well. Skeletal mages are down, doing quite a lot of damage there. Tyrael is dropping. Grimskull is also going very, very low right now. Kel'Thas dropped in the backline. A lot of members going down on the side of CF right now. Johanna really low as well. Slimfast, he's trying to get out of this one. Enki laser beam to the face right now, trying to juke away with his teleport, but actually gets smacked up by the Thrall. Tassadar so low here, and the mosh pit comes down, followed by a power slide. They're going to finish off the Thrall, and that's every member dead on the side of CF. And this is what we were talking about, guys, as well. As long as that fight was going on, these camps are pushing in the other lanes right now. This gate is going down in the top lane. The middle is going down to the bruiser camp. Really nice play to just make the fight last that long in the first place by Hi5 here. Hi5 have level 16 right now. So it's a level and a half, nearly 2 level advantage over CF. They're going to be able to pretty much control the map right now. Boss is up in 15 seconds. So will Hi5 go aggressive with this one? In my opinion, they could go aggressive and take the aggressive boss with the level 16 if they so choose. If not, they could just decide to trade bosses. At the end of the day, even if they trade bosses and just take their own, it's still going to go straight to the core, and maybe they'll be able to make a play to end the game off that. Or are they going to go for a backdoor here? I'm not quite sure what they're doing. I'm thinking they were waiting until someone started this siege camp, but they've now just realised, oh shit, they're taking their boss instead, and we need to get a move on with this, so we're going to be behind on this rotation. Curse actually spawns up on the other side of the map, so it's a bit unlucky that Hi5 didn't get the curse on that side. On the other hand, it is lucky for CF that they've got that one, because Hi5 now can't get the next curse, because they're never going to be able to rotate up there in time. So that's 1 tribute point taken to CF right now. I think that's actually the first tribute they've picked up this game. Hi5 have been really, really dominant on this. And we have to actually be aware of this. It's going to push in onto here. It's most likely going to take the gate. May get the keep if no one responds to it. On the other side, Hi5, they're actually looking to end the game probably with this push. They're half level ahead, level 16, and because CF are forced in this bottom lane with all the players to defend, they're not getting XP. They're only getting the passive XP that they get from the game. And like the XP that they get from being behind, due to comeback mechanics. Now, okay, so boss is pushing straight in on this core. Level 16 advantage still on the side of Hi5. Johanna popping her unstoppable already, and that could be a mistake here because she's going to have a hard time dealing with a mosh pit without it. Condemn is used as well. This is the mosh pit. Here we go. Is it coming down? There we go. Sunderland stops it straight away, but he is cleansed out of that one. There's a sanctification, and there goes a 7-sided strike. Benson is going down on that KT as well. Thrall also going very, very low here. Is he going to drop it? Looks like it. And there's the resets off Li Ming. It's going to be game, guys. Hi5 winning once again. Hi5 progressing through to the final.